Okay, so once you get your foundations in your frames, then you're going to put the top back on. You're going to put the cover on the top. And when you're ready, at my house currently right now, I am not ready for these to be filled with bees because it is January and it is freezing cold outside and there's no way I'm using them anytime soon. But since I had time, I was just going to go ahead and do this just to get a little video in on them and show you how to do it. So you will take the bottom, pull the yellow off up to like where you would get into the hole there at the bottom. And this is where you're going to dump your bees into. When you dump your bees in, you're going to shut it up real quick, close them off, leave it so your vent is open here at the bottom. You do not want to push this too far because then the vent will be shut off. You want to make sure that your vent is venting. And actually, if you pull it out just enough, you can leave that vent in all the time that the bees are in here. And it gives them a little bit of a landing board also at the front that they can use. And then when your bees are in here for their time of sitting in here and staying in here for like a 24 to 36 hour, like a day to 2 days, you're going to want to have this vent opened. This vent has to be opened in order for the bees to get enough ventilation in there because you're closing them off. You don't want them to be going out. You want them to get acclimated to the box and then let them out. Now you're using nurse bees, so they're young bees. They're not apt to flying off, but just to get them reoriented. And then after that period of time, you're going to pull that back up. This is going to be your entrance for the bees to go in and out. And then you have already had put your queen in here with her queen cell, and your box is ready to go. Sometimes people will paint these a different color because if you have, 10 of these little white boxes that all look the exact same, they say that sometimes the bees can't decipher which is their house. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to put them out and see. I will probably put them a little bit of a distance apart, but for the most part, I'm just going to let them out. I'm going to leave them out in my apiary and see what happens this summer. So I think that's basically it for setting up one of these little nuke boxes. A mating nuke. It's just for a few cups of bees that they will then rear queen. The queen will go out. Well, they won't rear the queen. You'll put the queen cell in. They'll raise her up, and then she'll go out. She'll get mated, and when she comes back, she'll start laying. You can then take that queen out, put her in one of your swarms that you just caught, or a hive that is queenless, and then you can start over again. If you have a queen cell that you're rearing, you can just stick the queen cell in. The hive is already ready to go. You may want to get some new nurse bees in there, but if it's like a quick 10 days or so, just you can keep the cycle going. There will be eggs hopefully in there that they'll be raising new nurse bees to come on, so it should be just a cycle. Just keep on cycling them through. All right. Until next time, remember, subscribe.